Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week. Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Give on second, it's Brown. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. He's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He beams one deep right side. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender. He looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. You've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down from the 42. Dropping back to throw. It is Cup, left side. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Hey.
Sending him on the dime. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
From the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. And air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
35-yard line. A gain of 5.
The option. Here's Brown. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Come on, come on.
Brown quick on the draw here. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he stops. The call to go for it from their own. Side backfires on him with a turnover on downs, and now some great field position. New set of downs from 37. Daniels on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Give him 6 on the pickup, and that is how our 1st quarter will end. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Hawk 7.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
A gain of a yard.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Browns are lined up to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. He's got a touchdown in this game as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Small gain down to the 23. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Eagles going down here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It fed as a kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Brown again. They're working a couple yards past the line. It's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on.
That is comped, and it's Higgins again. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. From the red zone now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Alert! Alert!
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gio checks on the extra point. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that big game downfield. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
35. First down, Browns.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing it on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They're going to mark him at the 14. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
On the return, here's Gibson. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25. The Bengals, then running back Chase Brown, getting set to begin another drive here. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Daniels now on first down. Short pass brought in, and he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, still to go here. This is second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Hey!
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He finds Kincaid on in the slant. He gets it forward a little to his 46. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
Brings up second and 5. At the 46-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Check!
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
They send him over right.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rolling on first down, Daniels finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Rubio adds on the point after. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Browns 24.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Cut out left. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Daniels setting up the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get it. Good.
To the air again, Daniels.
The pass on the first down. A big loss on the play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Cowboy, cut it.
Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for Daniels. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Cowboy 80.
They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Cougar
goal.
night.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? Ready?
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. No, he tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off to play action. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Here we go. Trick the Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cavalier.
Brown on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Rio.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Finds him on the slant. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2
Come on.
at the 8-yard line.
Going with Brown on the ground. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
Alert.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready. Set.
There he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
Certainly a great job to get this one. You can't help but think back, though, to the one he missed earlier, how this would be tied if he could have connected in. He's hoping they can find another way to score, maybe set him up to tie it.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Judkins up the middle. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Give now to the running back. keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. First down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
He was brought down by Jamar Moore. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. Wrap goal 80. Ready.
Back to throw it. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late.
Hey. Cougar 19.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns making a 9-point advantage. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Bengals 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 6. Brings up second and 16. At the 20.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 11.
Daniels throwing on third. We've got a screen to the running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Viking 18.
Daniels now on first down. Opinions downfield, and he has it. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
6-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
Bengals first down.
In the red zone on first. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Brought in. It looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Moved out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Makes the catch. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's fourth down.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Kicked well, and this is good! score here in the fourth. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Down.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, and they can just run out this clock.
Set.
Line up the design keeper.
Ready.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
Ready. Ready.
And drawn up for him. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of